12 best places to visit in Canada. Away from the stunning nature of Canada, also including the Great Lakes region, you can explore its culture and history. Get stuck into the Francophone region of Quebec, the sparkling skyscrapers and East Asian culture pockets in Vancouver, Toronto's elegant Victorian architecture, and Canada's chateau-style Grand Railway hotels and neo-Gothic public buildings in Ottawa. 12. Calgary. Calgary is home to a large number of skyscrapers with observation decks offering incredible views of the city and the Rocky Mountains. The most notable of these is the Bow and Calgary Tower. There are also many family attractions including a world-class zoo, amusement parks, botanical gardens, and a hands-on science center. 11. Churchill. It may only be a small town of 1,000 residents, but Churchill draws huge crowds every year to see its most famous inhabitants, the polar bears. Nicknamed the polar bear capital of the world, Churchill is located in the Manitoba province on the Hudson Bay shore. In addition to polar bears, Churchill is also the place to go for viewing beluga whales, birds, and the aurora borealis. 10. Cape Breton Island. While it's located in northeastern Nova Scotia, Cape Breton Island was once its own independent colony until it was forced to merge in 1820. As it welcomed thousands of Scottish expats in the early 19th century, it remains the only place in North America where you'll hear Gaelic spoken, with a host of traditional Scottish music concerts on offer. 9. Ottawa. Located at the meeting point of three rivers, Ottawa is Canada's capital city, home to the sixth largest population in the country and growing. Unusually, the city is bilingual. Don't be surprised to hear people speaking a mix of English and French. Both are first languages here. Today, it's a beautiful green city filled with blissful parks and waterways. 8. Whistler. Thanks to a couple of spectacular mountains called Whistler and Blackcomb, the Whistler Resort is the largest and most famous alpine ski destination in North America. Located in the Coast Mountains of British Columbia in Western Canada, Whistler is a 2-hour trip from Vancouver along Canada's most scenic drive, the Sea to Sky Highway. 7. Vancouver Island. Vancouver Island, named after the British explorer George Vancouver, is the largest island off the west coast of the North American continent. Surrounded by the waters of the Pacific, it's a truly photogenic island filled with glistening lakes, impressive waterfalls, magical fjords, and glacial mountains that are popularly explored by hikers. Outdoorsy travelers are attracted by the weather. It has the mildest climate in Canada. 6. Quebec City. Quebec City may be the capital of the Quebec province in eastern Canada, but its French heritage, architecture, and language make it appear more like a charming European village. Perched on a hill overlooking the St. Lawrence River is Vieux-Quebec, the city's historic district, which is the only North American city still retaining its original walls. 5. Toronto. The sprawling city of Toronto is the most densely populated city in Canada, with nearly 3 million residents. Located on the shores of Lake Ontario, Toronto forms part of the Golden Horseshoe region, which encompasses the area from the lake to Niagara Falls. 4. Montreal. Montreal is the second largest city in the Quebec province, located where the St. Lawrence and Ottawa rivers meet. Montreal is Canada's capital of culture. It's also one of the most diverse, energetic, welcoming, and forward-thinking cities in North America, with modern street art, an energetic breed of musicians, and a great party scene in its newer parts. 3. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is a series of 3 awe-inspiring waterfalls situated on the border of Canada's Ontario and the United States' New York. The Ontario side of the falls is called Horseshoe Falls and offers the best views and most attractions. The immediate area surrounding the falls is a premier tourist spot teeming in observation towers, restaurants, souvenir shops, casinos, and high-rise hotels. 2. Vancouver. The massive city of Vancouver is one of the largest in Canada. Located in southwestern British Columbia, it's a famous foodie hotspot, especially for seafood, like its celebrated freshly caught prawns and wild salmon. Because of its melting pot of cultures, you'll find no shortage of mixed cuisine here, making dining out one of the city's simple, but by no means underrated, pleasures. 1. Banff National Park. Tucked away in the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is the oldest national park in Canada and also one of its largest. There are two popular routes through the park, but it doesn't matter too much which you choose. Both are filled with jaw-dropping scenery, from glistening multicolored lakes and dramatic canyons to beautiful viewpoints and majestic waterfalls. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel for future updates. Thanks for watching.